let's move on. Sorry. Before we explore what we can do with variables, let's learn how to keep code organized in Java. Whitespace is one or more characters, such as a space, tab, enter, or return, that do not produce a visible mark or text. Whitespace is often used to make code visually presentable. So in Python you have to use whitespace, but in Java it's recommended that you use it just to make it more easily presentable. Java will ignore whitespace in code, but it is important to know how to use whitespace to structure code well. If you use whitespace correctly, code will be easier for you and other programmers to read and understand, which can come useful when you're trying to debug a program. The given code is poorly formatted. Place system out print in is formatted on line 5 so that it is easier to read. Okay, so here we go, just cut it and we can paste. And I will indent it because this was also indented. So let's see what happens. Okay, as we can see, that's fine. And what we do here is make a boolean is formatted variable, which is false, and then we print the value that is stored under is formatted, which in this case is false, and we print that. So let's move on. A comment is text you want Java to ignore. Comments allow you to describe code or keep notes. So another way to keep code organized, kind of. By using comments in the Java code, you may help yourself and even other programmers understand the purpose of code that a comment refers to. In Java, there are two styles of comments: single line comments and multi-line comments. Single line comments are one-line comments that begin with 2 forward slashes. So they're like that. It's completely different from Python. Then multi-line comments are generally longer comments that can span multiple lines. They begin with /* and end with */. Here is an example. As we can see, that's in a comment, so it's going to be ignored by the compiler and it's not going to be part of the code. So what we need to do is the statement on line 4 prints out noise. Okay, so that prints out noise. Ask Java to ignore it by commenting it out. Place 2 forward slashes at the beginning of line 4. Okay, there we go. So if we run it, nothing should happen. Good. Write a multi-line comment that begins anywhere after the single line comment you just wrote. Again, the comment can say anything you like. So it was a /, remember? Yes, so we have a / and star. And we can say, hello, this is the first lesson of Java, ! And then star and /. So if we run it, it should be fine. And yes, as we can see, nothing gets printed to the output and we get no errors because this is a comment, so it gets completely ignored. So let's move on. Now let's try arithmetic in Java. You can add, subtract, multiply, and divide numbers and store them in variables like this. So we have, oops, what did I do? Yeah, there we go. Integer sum equals, oops, I keep clicking it. So integer sum equals 34 plus 113. And yeah, all of those are arithmetics. So you can do the same, and you don't have to make it equal something else. You can make it equal something else, but sometimes there's no need for it. You might just want to use an old value. But for now, let's see what this task requires us to do. Set the int variable myNumber equal to the product of two numbers. So int myNumber equals to the product of two numbers, so that's two numbers multiplied, I believe. So if we run it, nothing. Oh, we need to do it here, never mind. 7 times 3. Okay, now if we run it, we should get 27. No, Oh, and semicolon. I forgot about that. And as we can see, what's printed to our screen is 27. So that's correct, and we can move on. Good work. Let's explore one more special math operator known as modulo. The modulo operator, represented in Java by the % symbol, returns the remainder of dividing two numbers. For example, 15 modulo 6 will return the value of 3, because 15 divided by 6 you get 12 and then a remainder of 3. Sorry about that. And because that is the remainder left over after dividing 15 by 6. Use the modulo operator to set the variable myRemainder equal to 2. You can use any two numbers that return a remainder value of 2. So I will just simply do, what was it here, 15, I will do 14 modulo 6. And because 14 divided by 6 is going to be 12 point something, I know that the remainder is going to be 2. Oops, I need a semicolon. I'm used to Python now. Okay, there we go. As we can see, what's printed is 2. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked this video, then please click the like button. If you didn't like it, please click the dislike button, and please tell me in the comments down below why you didn't like the video. If you have any questions, please do ask in the comments down below. I will be looking at them, answering them as soon as I can. So until next time, thanks for watching and goodbye.